Okay, welcome to this tutorial on building your ping pong launcher, and the first thing I'm going to show you is how to open up the app and open up a new document. So you'll search for Autodesk Inventor in your bottom search, and it's the 2022 version I'm currently using, and you'll click on app. Now that will bring you up to dialog blocks, and you'll probably have something called start working and start something else, but you want to ignore everything on your front screen. It will look a bit different to mine, and you want to come up to here and you'll go to File, New, and New, like that. Okay, and then that will bring up a new dialog box. Now you can't see the file that you want to open yet. What you have to do is open up this little arrow here and then click on metric, and that will now show you standard which stands for millimeters, which is metric. These other ones, this one here and this one, are in inches, and we don't want to use those. We want standard And once you've selected that one, you can press create. That will open you up a new document. Now you can see all the tools up here have changed, and this is just an introduction really how to open up something. So you'll see first here there's 3D model, and then sketch and annotate, and these ones. The main two ones that we are going to use are 3D model and sketch. Now you shouldn't need to click on either of these. When you first start opening up a document, it will change for you. But just to show you, these are all 3D tools which you can see. They all look 3D. Whereas if I click on the sketch tool, you'll see they change to 2D. Okay, and the way that it changes is when you start a 2D sketch. So the first thing you always do is start a 2D sketch. Now I don't want you to do this yet. I'll show you how to do this for our ping pong launcher in a minute, but you start with a 2D sketch like that, selecting this one down here, and then the first time you do this, you get 3 different work planes, X, Y, and Z planes, and you might select one of these by clicking on it. And can you see that it changed automatically from 3D model to sketch? And now it's all looking like 2D sketches. Once I've finished and drawn something on that sketch, I can make it 3D. So you do something in 2D and then you make it 3D. It's also important for you to note that on the side we now have sketch 1. Rather than trying to work on that sketch again and starting a new sketch, actually you would double click on that sketch and it will take you back to it, and then I could draw myself a square, and then I can finish my sketch, and I can then go back to my extrude and extrude that square, okay, and that will now turn it into a cube. So you can see this is how it works. Now watch what happens to my sketch on the side here. When I click OK, it vanishes, and instead we've got this extrusion. If I were to open up this extrusion, you can now see inside is the sketch. And this is how Inventor tends to work, by creating a sketch and then making it 3D. All right, there are other ways to make it 3D rather than extrusion. You could revolve or sweep or loft, and we'll come to them as we get going. For the moment, I'm going to pause there and we can move on to the next video about how to make your ping pong launcher. But first, I'll just say, if you're going to save your file, you will go to File, Save, and then rather than just saving it in what it might select first for you, which is an Inventor file, you should create your own file. And you can see I've done that here. I've got it in OneDrive. Yours might be on your documents, and a folder called DT, and then maybe a folder called Year 7, maybe ping pong holder or something like that. Okay,